What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Hope y'all are having a good day, because I am. We're just here chilling. Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday.
Patriot, prepare for the Eddie Block Show.
Man, look at it. My hair's messing with me. I got a little. Won't stay down. Need to use some more gel or something, or whatever you want to call it. How's everybody doing today? It is Wednesday. Wednesday. Man, I was sitting here waiting for like 10 minutes, all ready to go. And then all of a sudden, Donnie wanted something. And I go over to go do that for Donnie. And then I come back and I was like, oh shit, it's 6 o'clock already. Funny how that works. Speaking of Donnie and Panda, oh my goodness. So I forgot to talk about this yesterday. Donnie starts barking up the hill, up the driveway. And, our driveway goes like this and curves up to that way. And so he's barking up that way. And I'm like, what the hell's going on out there? And so I was actually doing something here. And so then I look at my phone to check the cameras, and there was some people walking down. And freaking Donnie and Panda are just going nuts, letting these people know, hey, get the fuck off our property. And I was like, can I help you? And they're like, yeah, how do you get to the lake? I'm like, this ain't the lake. This is private property. And so, like, they were European or something. You could tell they had an accent. So I'm guessing they were just visiting, looking for Bass Lake. And I was like, you're nowhere near Bass Lake. And the one that's over here is private property. And they started walking up, and Panda followed these people all the way up the hill until they got up their car, like making sure they got the fuck off the property. I was like, go Panda. She's a border collie, but she babysits the house really well. But yeah, so how's everybody doing today? It's a good old Wednesday the 13th. Wow, we got a third of the month gone already. More than a third. I hope y'all are doing well. Oh, you know what? That's what I gotta do. I always forget to put the chat up while we're in both areas still. So we gotta do that for y'all. But yeah, everything's going good here. The brats are here. Donnie's going to be begging for another treat any second. So why don't we just get ahead and get started with the news? Because a lot of stuff went on today. Most of the stuff is from yesterday. But once we finish the yesterday stuff, we'll cover on X the new stuff. Like Matt Gaetz becoming the new Attorney General. And he retired. He already put in his notice and quit. We got Matt Gaetz coming in, Tulsi Gabbard coming in. A lot of good picks out there, and unfortunately not my pick and my choice for the Senate Majority Leader. But we'll talk about that a little bit too. So let's get into the news. Let's see what's going on with the news. Good old news. It says so. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump said on Tuesday, Elon Musk and former Republican presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy will lead the Department of Government Efficiency. Musk and Ramaswamy will have the power, or will pave the way for the administration to dismantle government bureaucracy / excess regulations, cut wasteful expenditures, and restructure federal agencies. And the people on X, some of them are happy, some of them aren't. Let's show you what some of the people are saying on X. Let's start off with the first one, and we'll go right here. So here we go. So I'm pleased to announce that the great Elon Musk, working in conjunction with American Patriot Vivek Ramaswamy, will lead the Doge together. These two wonderful Americans will pave the way for my administration. We just read that. This will send shockwaves through the system, and anyone involved in government waste, which is a lot of people, so many people. I can't do my Trump voice, but at least I can kind of do it. It's going to be a lot of people, so many people, more people than you know. Many people, very bad people, they're going down. It will become, never mind, Elon Musk said that, which is a lot of people, they're going down. Sorry, I don't mean to make fun of him. I love the dude. The dude's smart as hell. I wish I was smart as hell, and especially I wish I was as rich as him. It will become potentially the Manhattan Project of our time. Republican politicians have dreamed about the objections of Doge for a very long time. To drive this kind of drastic change, the Department of Government Efficiency will provide advice and guidance from outside of government and will partner with the White House and office management and budget to drive large-scale structural reform and create an entrepreneurial approach to government never seen before. I look forward to Elon and Vivek making changes to the federal bureaucracy with an eye of efficiency. And some people are bitching and complaining, saying, "Well, Elon Musk is already part. He has government grants and government this, and he shouldn't be part of this." Well, Elon Musk got paid half of what Boeing did to go up into space and deliver stuff, and he's created way more than Boeing has. And in fact, he had to go up and save Boeing. So I'm not worried about Elon Musk making money off of this. What's going on, Hope Rising? How the heck are you doing? If you don't know, you just missed Hope's show over there. She had Henry on there again. Great job, by the way. Man, this guy owns a lot of businesses. Maybe he can give Hope, hopefully, a job to someone like me or something. I don't know. Donnie, you just got a treat, bud. But so that was Donald J. Trump's statement on them. And then Vivek says, Elon Musk and I, we will not go gently. If you don't know what they're referring to, that is, oh my gosh, the rage. It's the, oh my gosh, what is that poem? Hope, what is that poem? Hold on, let's look it up. It's a very famous poem, and the only reason I know it is because it was in this show called Back to School. Poem Rage. We will not. I think it is called "We Will Not Go Softly Into That Sweet Night." Right? We will not go quietly into the night. Isn't that what it is called? Yeah, there it is by Dylan Thomas. This is the poem. It says, "Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage again." Actually, you know what? You know who we're gonna have do it? We're gonna get the way that I learned it. Let's go to YouTube. I'm sure they have it. Back to school. We will not. Let's see if they have it. Nope. Okay, how about this? We'll do Rodney Dangerfield. Rodney Dangerfield. What's up, Gray Eye Jewel? Let's type in back to school, and I'm sure the business scene. No, that one's funny too. We will not. That'll find it. And that's not. We don't want to do the business clip. Here it is.
Where does a guy get a right to say what a woman is? Women only know what women are.
Yeah, I think it
Are
was
you
written
a cat?
Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rage at close of day. Rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight and learned too late.
Oh,
They
we're gonna get in
grieved
trouble
it
on
on its
YouTube
way.
for this. Oh well.
Do not go gentle into that good night. Brave men, near death, who see with blinding sight. Blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage against the dying of the light. And you, my father, there in the sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gently to that good night. Rage against the dying of the light.
Thornton, what does that poem mean to you?
It means I don't take shit from no one.
Sorry, I love that movie. If you haven't seen that movie Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield, oh, it's funny. It's a funny movie. You know what? I'm already going to get in trouble for this video. We might as well show the Vietnam one, too, when he goes off on this guy. This guy's funniest, too.
Welcome.
What is this comedian's name? He died. Oh, my gosh. What the heck is his name? Sam Kinison, that's it.
To contemporary American history. I'm Professor
Okay.
Turgison. And a lot of people think history is just facts. It's just information about the past.
All right. He wants
not
his
me.
treat.
I mean, I hold history very
Treats are
sacred.
coming in tomorrow.
Sacred. The way the farmer looks at
We're
the earth
almost
and he
out.
holds it sacred. The way a Christian takes the Bible and he holds it sacred. The way a lot of people hold their marriage sacred. So I feel about it.
That's a
So why don't
good
we
point.
dive right in by interpreting one of the easiest events in the last 20 years of American history. Now, can someone tell me why in 1975 we pulled our troops out of Vietnam?
The failure of Vietnamization to win popular support caused an ongoing erosion of confidence in the various American but illegal Saigon regimes.
He's going to flip out. He's going to
Is she right? Because I know that's the popular version of what went on there. I know a lot of people like to believe that.
He's going to flip.
I wish I could, but I was there. I wasn't here in the classroom hoping I was right, thinking about it. I was up to my knees in rice patties with guns, and then we're going up against Charlie, slugging it out with him, while pussies like you were back here partying, putting headbands on, doing drugs, listening to the goddamn Beatle albums.
Hey, Professor, take it easy, will you? I mean, these kids, they were in grade school at the time. And me, I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Well, I didn't know you wanted to get involved with the discussion, Mr. Helper. But since you want to help, maybe you can help me, okay? You remember that thing we had about 30 years ago called the Korean conflict? Yeah, and where we failed to achieve victory. How come we didn't cross the 38th parallel and push those rice eaters back to the Great Wall of China and take the Berkeley brick and nuke them back into the fucking Stone Age River? How come? Tell me why? Say it! Say it!
This is
All
a
right.
great scene.
I'll say it. Because Truman was too much of a pussy wimp to let MacArthur go in there and blow out those commie bastards.
Good answer. Good answer.
All right, that's enough of me showing movies. But yeah, if that's back to school, guys, you should watch it sometime. It's a pretty good movie, if you ask me. It's actually got Iron Man in there too, from a long time ago, while he was probably still on drugs and stuff like that. All right, so Donald Trump names Pete Hegseth as Secretary of Defense. He has been selected by the President-elect Trump to serve as his Secretary of Defense. I am honored that I have been nominated him to serve in my cabinet as a Secretary of Defense. He has spent his entire life as a warrior for the troops and for the country. He's tough, smart, and a true believer in America first, which is what we want, right? We're putting America first here every single day from now on, guys, right? He says America's enemies are on notice. Our military will be great again, and America will never back down. Love that. Love that. Pete is a graduate of Princeton University and has a graduate degree from Harvard University. He is an Army combat veteran, thank him for his service, who did tours in Guantanamo Bay, 2 Bronze Stars, as well as Combat Infantryman's Badge. Pete has been a host on Fox News for 8 years, where he uses his platform to fight for our military and our veterans. His recent book, The War on Warriors, spent 9 weeks on the New York Times bestsellers list, including 2 weeks at #1. The book reveals the left-wing betrayal of our warriors and how we must return our military to meritocracy, lethality, accountability, and excellence. This guy's going to be good. Trump selected AOC to serve his drink, says Get Some. Oh, Get Some. That's pretty good, Get Some. That's pretty good. That's a good one. We'll show some videos about him too. We have some videos on him as well. I don't have them up set up right this second, but we will have them later on in the show. So next on the cabinet election or nomination, whatever you want to call it, President-elect Donald Trump has officially tapped former Director of National Intelligence John Ratcliffe as the next director of the CIA. And so we have that here. Let me make sure. Yep. We're just going to read the one straight from the paper that I have up here. So we're not double doing it. We're not double dipping. What's up, Mike Jones? Mike Jones. I am pleased to announce that former Director of National Intelligence John Ratcliffe will serve as the Director of the Central Intelligence Agency. From exposing fake Russian collusion to be a Clinton campaign operation to catching the FBI's abuse on civil liberties at the FISA court, John Ratcliffe has always been a warrior for the truth and honesty with the American public. When 51 intelligence officials were lying about Hunter Biden's laptop, there was one, John Ratcliffe, telling the truth for the American people. So he's definitely a good one that Trump just picked. He's picking all kinds of good ones right now. A lot of cabinet choices, which we're going to go over some of the ones from today as well in just a little bit. But we can only do so much at a time because the news I get these news in the morning. So it takes a while. You know, they're all from yesterday. And we probably already talked about this last night. But, you know. All right, so President-elect Trump has selected former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, you know, Sarah Sanders Huckabee's dad, as his nominee to become the next U.S. ambassador to Israel. He's a longtime friend of the Jewish state and has led dozens of solidarity delegations to the country. He's also a partner with the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews. I think this is a good pick, too. That's a real good pick. One day they're going to make this program I use a lot easier. He is against the delusional two-state solution and has stated that Israel has the right over Judea and Samaria, the West Bank. Congratulations, Mike, is what it says over here. What do you guys think about that one? You guys like that one? I have another clip on it here, too. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, I guess I only did one today. I guess I only did the one. We'll go to this one in a minute. That's the next up on our agenda list. Wow, we're rolling through these pretty quick. We're already halfway through. So Attorney Mike Paletta warns that the DOJ employees to either serve the duly elected president or find new jobs. Like, basically, get the fuck out of here. Doing good, Mike. We're doing good. What not? Oh, Panda has her... Hold on now. Panda, will you let Donnie on the... Panda's blocking the bed so Donnie can't get in there, and now he's crying. Go up there, Donnie. You're bigger than her. Donnie's just a big, big baby. All right. So he said... Attorney warned employees within the Justice Department that they needed to be ready to help President-elect Donald J. Trump implement his lawful agenda come January 20th, 2025. Or they should start packing their desks, right? And if they don't, he's going to get rid of them anyways. Paletta, who served as general counsel for the Office of Management and Budget during his first Trump administration, responded on Monday to a political article that suggested lawyers working within the DOJ were terrified of what to expect from Trump. Hey, if you do your job and you do it the way you're supposed to, and you don't go after people on witch hunts, then you'll be fine. You would have picked Ilhan Omar for the Israel ambassador, send her there and hope she didn't make it back. Right? Right? What the? Okay, hold on. Little Monster needs his attention and he wants his treat. You guys want to say hi to Donnie J? Say hi, Monster. Big baby he is. Has anyone heard anything about what FEMA was up to in Michigan? All I know about that, Mike Jones, is they talked about it the other day, and they were sending up 500 semi trucks to be staged to get going out for the next event. And I guess there's some more. There's another hurricane coming in right now to Florida or something like that. Go for it, Gray. Yeah, drop it in Discord, Gray. Donnie, move over. Come on. You've already had 2 treats. Thank God. I ordered treats and they're coming in tomorrow. I got him 3 different kinds of treats coming in tomorrow. So he can't wait for that to come in. Freaking $60 in treats for these dogs. They were terrified of what to expect from Trump. Who blames the DOJ under President Joe Biden for engaging in a political prosecution? Of course he does. Center for Renewing America, the DOJ career employees who plan to subvert President Trump's agenda shouldn't work at the Justice Department, which is 100% true. A collective sense of dread has taken hold of the Department of Justice, which, I mean, think about that. You go after this man, you go after him for BS charges, and you don't expect him to come back and take out the, you know, when we knew it's all a lie, going after people like that, you shouldn't be working as a DOJ employee if you're doing stuff like that. It's just the, you know, what's going on, you know, you can't do pull shit like that. All right, here we go. Fired FEMA employee states ignoring politically hostile homes was widespread agency practice when distributing aid. Did InfoWars shut down today? Was it today? Oh, today is Wednesday, isn't it? I'm not sure. We'll have to look. We gotta hope. I seen all kinds of stuff from Alex Jones, but his ex is different from his show, so I don't know. So let's look at what this woman has to say. Should we give her the time? I think we're gonna give her the time, just because we have the clip, and let's watch it.
I was notified after I demoed the next
Do you hear
morning. They told me verbally I was fired, but they never provided me anything in writing stating that I was fired. They all alleged that these actions were made on my own recognizances and that it was for my own political.
Hold on, let me test something out. I don't know why that's echoing. Let's see another video. If we can find another video and see if it's echoing too. Okay, it's just that video. Sorry, guys. So we're going to have to hear the echo for a minute.
Advances. However, if you look at the record, there is what we call a community trend. And unfortunately, it just so happened that the political hostility that was encountered by my team, and I was on 2 different teams during this deployment, they just so happened to have the Trump campaign signage. FEMA always preaches avoidance first and then de-escalation. So this is not isolated. This is a colossal event of avoidance, not just in the state of Florida, but you will find avoidance in the Carolinas. Senior leadership will lie to you and tell you that they do not know. But if you ask the DSA crew leads and specialists what they are experiencing in the field, they will tell you. Demand for FEMA to give you those incident reports. They will substantiate what is happening to us in the field.
So what do you think? Do you think she's trying to throw her bosses under the bus because she's fired and she's like, fuck it? Or do you think that they really did throw her under the bus? She, I don't know if she's a Trump supporter or not. She doesn't say. But let's put, this is what Gray just sent us. Let's see. We got to watch a commercial first. Pizza Factory.
Patriots, what I'm about to show you is terrifying, and the mainstream media won't touch it. 350 FEMA trucks deployed across 6 strategic Michigan counties. A military whistleblower confirming our worst fears. Training exercises involving 30,000 personnel for domestic operations. Patriots, this is not a drill. It's the execution of a plan years in the making. The maps, the corridors, the staging areas, they all align perfectly with classified summer exercises. But here's what should really keep you up at night. Michigan is just a test run. And speaking of protection, let me tell you something that could save your life. With FEMA's concerning activities in Michigan, having evidence of what happens on the road is more critical than ever. That's why you need this military-grade dash cam. Captures everything. Records suspicious federal movements, documents potential harassment, and provides irrefutable evidence of any encounter. Visit carvisionx.com and get free express shipping and several bonuses with every order during their current special. Don't wait until
it's like 38 minutes long. We'll fast forward to his stuff.
Jeremy Raskin's declaration that he's not going to be certifying the election.
You know what? I'm not going to do this on YouTube because he might give us a hassle. We'll do this later on, but Mike Jones, the video is in there because it's 35 minutes long. If it was a couple minutes long, I would go along with it. But that's a little bit too long for me to go without actually knowing what all is being said and stuff like that, you know? So yeah, but maybe we'll watch it later on. Who knows? When we're on Rumble only, we might check it out. All right, here we go. CNN to undergo layoffs amid withering ratings. CNN is reportedly set to nix some of its top talent in a round of post-election layoffs. The rumblings, first reported by Puck News, come as high-paid personalities like Jake Tapper and Wolf Blitzer, who reportedly recently denied raises. The two already boast salaries of $7 million for Tapper and $3 million for Jake. For Wolf Blitzer, really? while stars like Anderson Cooper take home an annual $20 million. Caitlin Collins and Aaron Burnett also command huge earnings, $3 and $6 million, respectively. Wow. So it says insiders told Puck the new round of firings will likely see on-air talent like them affected as the network's new CEO looks to free up finances. Wow, I hope so. I hope so. But let's see. So I believe, I have an X on this one. Let's check out what they say on X on this one. By the way, if you guys don't know, today I restreamed this House Oversight Committee hearing where they were checking out UFOs and stuff like that. It is pretty crazy. Oh, basically, they just said the exact same thing that I just said. Well, let's watch this clip.
So when they went to the Capitol and they were breaking into the Capitol, smashing windows, injuring police officers, why did it take you 3 hours to tell them to go home?
I don't believe it did. Oh, let me pull it out. I have to pull it out.
Next news kinds of bad stories.
So if you look at
I never watched
on January 5th, the day before, I said, please support our Capitol Police and law enforcement. They are truly on the side of our country. Stay peaceful. Stay peaceful. This was the day before, and this was in the form of Twitter. Now use Truth Social. I think it's far superior. Okay. I hope everybody's on. I hope everybody's on Truth
again.
If you look, January 6th, this is before 2:30. I am asking for everyone at the U.S. Capitol to remain peaceful. This is right after, as it was happening. But what happened is they took it down.
Right now.
I don't know why. I think they took it down because it was so good. They didn't like it being up there. I am asking, and we didn't know until I got it back, because now I have 90 million people waiting for me to go back, but I'm on Truth and I'm staying on Truth. Listen, I am asking for everyone at the U.S.
Anyway, so this is one of the chicks that I think might get fired. She's a Nimrod anyways. I mean, does anybody like her? Does anybody out there like her? I don't know. She's not that bad of a looking woman, but yeah, she's not that great. You know, we watch the news because I want to see the real news, not this fake stuff that they're talking about here. What's this one? Okay, so now we're talking about MSNBC. It says progressive MSNBC viewers tuned out in droves last Thursday and Friday following President-elect Donald Trump's historic landslide win against Vice President Kamala Harris. The drop in viewership came just days after the network beat CNN for the first time on a presidential election night. Really? Wow. Well, let's check it out. Let's see what we got over here on X. And man, I am speeding through the news tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun on X. She's no Alina Abba. Oh no, Alina Abba. Hubba. Yes, Eddie's in love with her. But of course, you know, I'm in love with a lot of women and I can get away with it. You know why? Because nobody's ever going to date me. I'm a crazy, ugly, crippled dude and I don't got to worry about it. So there you go. I can love all the women I want because they're not going to love me back. That's why you love a whole bunch, because you got all kinds of options to look at every night. All right, MSNBC primetime ratings are down 50% since Trump won. Remember how cable news got a ratings bump after the 2016 election? That's not going to happen again. It says the bump will be online this time. People are picking influencers and podcasts like yours truly, hopefully, based on merit over DEI-fueled legacy media. Has tanks as Donald Trump steamrolled Kamala Harris in the election. As election result, the two networks ensured viewers would result in the end of democracy. Why is Donnie crying? Viewership data from Thursday to highlight the score of both channels face. For the daily, MSNBC averaged 596,000 viewers, while CNN recorded just 419,000 viewers. I think freaking Steven Crowder averages like 700,000 viewers a video. I don't know. Let's go. You know what? Let's go look real quick. Let's look real quick. Let's go to YouTube and we'll do Rumble. We'll do YouTube. We'll look up Steven Crowder. I bet you he's probably on today's video. He's probably got what do you think? What do you think he has just on YouTube alone? I'll bet you has 250,000 views just on YouTube today's video alone. Streamed 10 hours ago. Does it say? Okay, 153,000 views. Okay, and then let's go to Rumble. He has less on Rumble, I think. On Rumble. I was watching it earlier. Why are you crying, Donnie? What's wrong, Bubba's? He had 584,000 views. So he had over what they do. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta see what Donnie's crying about. Oh, because Panda was blocking you? Dude, he weighs almost 100 pounds. No, he weighs about 80 pounds more than Panda does. But she controls him. If she's in his way, he cries and whines. You're not getting any more treats, though. Go. Go, 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 go. No more treats for you, Donnie. So, yeah. So, just on Rumble alone, Steven Crowder beat him. And then he has locals. He's also on X. He streams on, I don't know where else he streams at. But he's kicking their ass. He's kicking their ass all the way around. Hold on. I want to do something real quick. You guys want to see what treats we just got, Donnie? Excuse me. I gotta do a verification code. I forgot about all this stuff. What a joke. I'll show you guys what treats we just got, Donnie and Panda. Well, I say Donnie, but it's for Donnie and Panda. Account. Let's see. Purchase history. Let's see if I can show it to you guys without anything else showing. Yeah, I can show this to you guys. There we go. Now I can show it to you guys. Make sure my address isn't in there. This is what Donnie and Panda are getting tomorrow. So he loves these because they're soft. These beef flavored dog treats. He's getting those. These are milk bone soft chews, which is where this came from that I use every time we get new. Oh, you want to go to the bathroom now? There you go. You got 2 left. So you get 1 more set tonight. And then also, so they get fed more breakfast and lunch or breakfast and dinner. They won't touch their food unless you put wet on top of it. So I had to get them this too. And so yeah, freaking spoiled little brats of mine. But yeah, Donnie's and Panda are getting new treats tomorrow. Yeah, so every morning they each get their own packet of wet food on top of their dry. And every night they get wet food on top of it. So I go through, you see, that's like $20 and it's 30 of them. So that's good for 7.5 days. So yeah, I have to buy freaking $120. So I spend about $250 on dog food every month between Donnie and Panda. Pretty crazy, right? But I wouldn't trade it for the world because I love these 2 dogs more than anything. More than you know. All right, let's go. What's up, Future? Future's in the house. What's heartbreaking, Gray? What's heartbreaking? I missed it. Oh, you lost many friends and family in the storm. Oh, Mike Jones, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Really sorry to hear that. That's not good. Not good at all. All right. Anyways, so Judge Juan Merchan delays decision to rule on Trump's guilty verdict. You know who this judge is, the slimy judge whose daughter worked, I think, for Kamala Harris or something like that. But she works, and he shouldn't be involved in this at all, right? Says, has lawfare come to an end in New York City as well, in Washington, D.C.? It certainly appears that Alvin Bragg and Judge Juan Merchan have begun to seriously reconsider it. Over the weekend, Bragg's office sent a request to postpone a key ruling today after Donald Trump's defense team notified them of several potential challenges to Bragg's 34 felony convictions. And it's going to get overturned. You know it will. You can't believe how the whole entire towns are gone. It's history. I know, Mike Jones. It's just freaking disgusting, man. It's really sad to hear. You know, thank God everybody I know that's in North Carolina are okay. You know, I'm lucky in that way. You know, like Trunk Uncle's fine and stuff like that. So it says the decision was supposed to be made today. However, it will be delayed until November 19th. The freeze will allow prosecutors to respond to Trump's demands. Let's watch this.
A ruling based on the Associated Press saying this a moment ago. The judge has delayed a ruling on whether.
Okay, I thought that was a woman for a second until I saw the little stubble growing there. Wow.
To dismiss President-elect Donald Trump's criminal conviction. These are 34 counts that came in at the end of May 30th. And the former president's been fighting it ever since. And the judge is going to sentence him prior to the election, then delayed it given the election itself. And so this is the ruling here. Just reading from the AP, a New York state judge has paused proceedings in the already decided criminal case on charges stemming from the hush money paid to a porn star. All right. The document reads, the judge had been set to decide by today.
How much money did Bill Clinton pay to the blonde lady? What was the other lady? So Bill Clinton, he didn't pay his, the blowjob girl. He had to pay off the other woman. What the heck was her name? Anyways, how much did he pay? And how come he didn't get in this stuff?
Whether or not the conviction could be vacated due to the ruling by the U.S. Supreme Court midsummer back in July on presidential immunity. Trump had also been scheduled to be sentenced on November 26. So this now is a whole new ball of wax.
You know what, Mike? Speaking about that, apparently a head washed up in Florida today. Did you hear about that? Did you hear about that? I heard about that today. Her name was Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. Oh my gosh. I got some stuff that I did on X too. That's pretty funny that you guys will see a little bit. I went to the wrong one. Lauren, glad to see you, buddy. Oh my gosh. Speaking of that, I had to get on the phone with my. Hold on a second. Do I have a video I can play real quick? Because Donnie needs to go outside. Give me 1 second, guys. It's going to take me 10 seconds to let Donnie outside. You gotta go potty. You gotta go outside, Bubba's. Okay, go. It's funny. It's funny that what Donnie does. So Donnie doesn't, he doesn't, what he does, he goes to the door, he'll look at the door, and then he stares at me. He doesn't make a sound. He does that. You would think he would tell me, hey, Dad, I got to go to the bathroom. But no, he does not. But, speaking of Lauren, dude, I had to spend like 20 minutes on the phone again today. So I have this insurance through the VA. It's not Tri-West. It's not Tri-Care. It's not Champ VA. And so every time, like, they use the wrong insurance. And I got to call them up like every other month. Like, I got a bill today for $2,000 saying, we're going to mess your credit score up. So I called them and I was like, how come every other month I got to call you guys and fix this stuff? So now I'm trying ZocDoc. They're working on getting my insurance going through to ZocDoc so I can just see all my doctors online. I hope that works. Because that'll save me a lot of time too. Because even now I got to drive 20 minutes in the town every time I want to go see the doctor or pick up a prescription. Even though I know that I can get my prescription sent to me now. Who knows? All right, Town Hall. Shark Tank star Mark Cuban got work scrubbing most of his political posts on X, including those that were supportive of Vice President Kamala Harris. After the Democrat got trounced in last week's election, the cleanup began soon after the billionaire investor congratulated Donald Trump on his election victory early Wednesday. X account lives TikToks warned us by the notice, which we have here. So let's watch it. Same with Cyrus. Brain's freezing. Cyrus. Anyway, so Mark Cuban is apparently deleting a bunch of his pro-Kamala tweets. What's going on? Oh, wait. So he responded. He said, is that really Mark Cuban? I don't know if that's a real one. I've always gone back and deleted tweets for years. Same with my 2020 election, 2016 election. Same with other stuff. You can use the Wayback Machine if you really want to see them. I guess it is the same one. What else do I have coming up here? Oh, yeah. Hodge Twin says, hey, Mark Cuban, why are you deleting your post about Kamala? Go look at his old posts. People replied. Most of them are deleted. Oh, your husky dog. Yeah, same thing. Now I get it. Cyrus, your dog. Cyrus. Okay, sorry. Anyways, how the heck is everybody doing today? You guys having a good day? Having a real good day? For those of you that weren't here earlier, freaking, I'll tell you this while we're kind of in transition mode. Donnie and Panda had a visitor yesterday. So yesterday, you know, so like for where I'm looking at, my driveway is over here and it goes up like this, and then it curves, and then it goes up to there. Right? Actually, it's backwards of what you're seeing, I think. And so Donnie and Panda were barking up there yesterday, and I'm like, what the frick's going on? So I go and look at my Ring camera, and my stepdad calls me right away. He's like, hey, there's some people walking down. So then I go outside to go check on it, and Donnie and Panda are barking in that way, and some European couple looking for the lake, for Bass Lake. And I was like, it's not right here. And so I kind of told them where to go, and they were still kind of just looking out at my, they're watching the creek, because I have a creek on my property. And so I was like, so I'm just watching them like, dude, you gonna get off my property or what? So then Panda goes running over there, and as soon as Panda runs up to him, he starts walking back up the hill, and he's going and going and going. And I'm like, where'd Panda go? She followed him all the way up to the street until he got off our property. And, you know, Panda is just this little 60-pound border collie, and she's like protecting the house. And so they came back in, and I gave them both some bones and stuff. I was like, good jogs. They did their job. So that's my amazing dogs. So let's start off with stuff that I've shared today. In fact, you guys, if you want to watch on it, wait a minute, am I not live on X right now? It says I'm live. Why isn't it showing to me? I guess it's not going to show me myself being live. Who knows? Who knows? What a VA doctor. Oh, wait, Mike Jones. A VA doctor told my dad in the 80s he was sick and tired of Viet vets crying over Agent Orange and said it was safe enough to drink. Wow, they said that, Mike Jones? No freaking way. Please don't refer to Cuban as a billionaire. He's not. He is in serious debt with the Dallas Mavericks. Is he? Interesting. You know, I used to like him. I would watch, you know, that show he's on and stuff like that, and not anymore. Oh, there it is. Oh, you got to click on this now to watch it, I guess. Hey, there's 4 views. Nobody's commented on it though yet. All right, so get this: a teacher from Chino Valley USD, which is Unified School District. Why did I know that was Unified? Is under investigation for the audio that was released of him calling Trump a rapist before yelling at a student for wearing a Trump hat. So students can't wear what they want in schools anymore.
High school, another teacher was recorded saying people voted for a rapist before disciplining a student for wearing a Trump hat.
Turn it off and tell her to go back to your freaking seat now. Go. Take the. Can you send security up? Please, room B205. I have a boy who has a Trump hat on.
Okay, Lauren, have a good night, bud.
I don't care if they have a Harris hat or Trump hat. You're out of here.
A Chino Valley Unified spokesperson couldn't say whether that teacher has been placed on leave, but they are investigating. At Chino,
I mean, is that even if they're wearing a Harris? I mean, either any kind of political hat, that's way over the top. Like, if you don't know, Ben Berkwam and I, we actually we discovered Maddie Mueller. That happened to her. So another, it was on Fox News. Let's see, Maddie Mueller. Let's see if I can just search. Oops, I wanted to search it on YouTube. Maddie Mueller is a girl, and she was wearing her Trump hat at Clovis High School, and they forced her to take it down. Right here it is. And so we actually discovered her.
And now onto a high school student in California who's taking on her school after being told she can't wear a MAGA hat to class. Maddie Mueller says she was just trying to show her pride in her country when the school claimed she had violated the dress code. The Clovis Unified School District is telling the Ingram angle that Mueller could not wear the hat, though, because it wasn't a school hat or a hat from a school club or activity. Our dress code is actually silent on political attire because we don't intend to position ourselves to be making subjective judgments about what is and isn't political. Well, now with me is Maddie Mueller. Maddie, the school says the rules about hats are clear. I'm not a big one and for hats indoors, period. I don't like hats indoors. I think if you're at a baseball game or you're in the sun, hats indoors, I don't care what hat it is. I'm not really a big fan of it. But they say this has nothing to do with stifling your political beliefs. Do you believe that?
I would have to say that I wholeheartedly disagree.
Okay, so what evidence do you have that the school is actually discriminating against your political beliefs?
Currently on campus, as of today, I checked today, I saw 4 Hillary Clinton t-shirts, 1 Obama shirt, a Bernie Sanders hat, and about 7 LGBTQ rainbow flag hats on campus today.
Were they in classrooms?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's pretty good evidence. Okay, so it looks like if that's accurate, and I don't have any reason not to believe it, if that's accurate, then people can just kind of wear what they want to wear in school. I mean, I see kids coming out of school, they're wearing short shorts and stuff like, whoa, my mother would have freaked out.
Oh, yeah.
But they're wearing lots of stuff, including hats. And I see a lot of political symbols on shirts. It seems like kids are encouraged to be kind of mini activists, which is it's not how I grew up, but that's how kids are. But if you're a conservative activist, then you're kind of a hater. That's how the dominant culture sees you. Why did you want to kind of pick this fight, which is pretty brave to do at most probably public schools in the country?
Thank you. I chose to pick this particular battle because I ended up at the beginning of the first semester getting an internship with Devin Nunes and David Valadeo during their midterms. And that's when I really discovered my true passion for politics. And I realized that the school systems seem to be trapped under the government's thumb about what they're supposed to, you know, teach, what's acceptable to force down our throats in a sense. And I realized that it's not always the truth. So I chose that as a conservative, raised in a family that my family was made through adoption. So I was born into the pro-life army. And I just decided that I felt like someone needed to take a stand. Someone needed to stand up, not just for Clovis North, not just for Clovis Unified, but nationwide for the conservative and Christianity monitoring that's going on campuses.
Okay, so there's a federal judge actually said, or a judge, I'm not sure, a federal judge, said the following, we'll put it up on screen, about MAGA hats. Well, the hat is something that could invoke violence or invoke controversy. Then for the safety of the students, the school is within its legal rights. A former federal district court judge, Oliver Wagner, said that. So your hat could provoke people to violence. So I imagine that gets thrown on the list of reasons why this hat, and they claim it's not political, but this hat is a problem.
Yeah, actually that, until the judge said it, had never been brought to my attention.
Wow. Are you going to keep wearing the hat?
Yeah.
Of course she is.
I haven't been, just because I know that it's a big issue right now. But I did order a black one, and I intend to try and wear it on campus because black is one of our school colors. I'm going to try it.
Maybe do an today. Yeah, maybe just the MAGA. You can't say MAGA either. I don't know. Maybe you have a silhouette of Trump.
Yeah.
I don't know what you can have.
Today I went to.
But anyway, so that's her. We actually, so Ben and I were the first ones to break this story. Well, Ben, I should say, and I can actually show you right here because we have it on Facebook. Where's the sound?
Anyone push the button?
Oh no.
It won't know we're here.
Are you live yet?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Fresno State and wear my hat today.
You look great, Eddie.
Right on. Sharing that flag.
That should be a permanent fixture.
Yeah. All right, let's go, guys. Come with us, y'all.
I was fat.
We got
sure did, Mike.
The MAGA crew today. We are here live at Clovis North High School in Fresno, California. We actually just crossed into Fresno from Clovis. Here with Jairus Lee. No PC with Jairus Lee.
Alma mater in here, man. What are you talking about?
Alma mater. All right, we're live on 1680 as well, guys. Do me a favor and share this.
Share, share, share.
This is a, we got
and apparently this place has become a...
hang on a second, let me flip it so you can...
apparently this place has become a progressive swamp since I left last year.
Yeah, so you were, this is your alma mater. You came here, Jairus. You wore your MAGA hat fairly frequently, from what I understand?
MAGA hat was worn every day, along with Trump pins and buttons and bumper stickers and flags on cars. And yeah.
And now all of us.
No real issue, but apparently now we're hearing it's the biggest deal in the world.
So we've got a student here who's been being bullied, and I'm seeing this. This is just so you guys understand what's going on. I'm seeing this trend across our country where it's acceptable to bully.
So this was in
MAGA hat wearers, Trump supporters, people that love this country.
2017.
And we want to ask the question. I want to talk to Maddie. So I got a call from her yesterday on what's going on, and
like
we want to talk to her, find out what exactly she's gone through, and then see if any of the school administrators, Principal Principal Shapiro, any relation to Ben Shapiro?
No,
No,
definitely
okay,
not.
okay.
He's a liberal, so definitely not. This is Miss Johnson right here.
So we're just kind of rolling in, see what we can find out. Join the show. Do me a favor and share this. It should be very interesting. I do see Maddie. I see Maddie, and she's got her MAGA hat on.
Of course, of course.
We got to get up there. She's only got so much time on her lunch break. This is, guys, she is a patriot and a half right here. All right, so come along with us. Share, and tell Maddie's story. We'll find it out, and then we'll figure out how to stop this bullying. How about that?
So this is us breaking the story before she even went on with whatchamacallit.
Hello, Maureen from Arizona.
You can Maddie! I had my big, huge camera. I still got that camera. That's my 4K camera.
Yeah. How you doing? God bless you. All right, this is Maddie Mueller. Maddie, hello. Okay. And Jairus.
I like the shirt.
Thank you.
Look at this shirt. Get a shot of
Hang on. Let's see the shirt.
Stop.
Hang on, I gotta flip it so we can read it. There we go. Let's see the shirt. President Donald J. Make America Great Again. That's beautiful. All right, let's come over here.
But yeah, so you can check stuff like this out at Frontline America with Ben Bergblom. This is stuff he does over there. And real great guy, good friend of mine. And check out
Valley
Ben
High
Bergblom.
School, another teacher was.
He is mostly on Rumble. Or you can find him here on X at Ben Bergblom. You can find him on Rumble, Frontline America with Ben Bergblom, and also at Real America's Voice News, because that's where he has built himself up to now. Anyways, let's keep on going. Let's keep rolling. Let's watch this. So I know you guys hate watching The View, but I like watching them make idiots of themselves, and it's only 55 seconds long. So let's watch
This
it.
is what America voted for. You know, I'm not surprised at this pick. I do agree with Adam Kinzinger that he's deeply unserious. He said this once: the Pentagon likes to say our diversity is our strength. What a bunch of garbage. In the military, our diversity is not our strength. I think that says a lot about who he is. I think what he said.
Well, that's actually very true. What do you guys think? So if you have a military where your life depends on it, like you're fighting for your life, do you want somebody that got the job because of their race, color, creed, or sexual orientation? Or do you want the person that got the job because they can keep you alive so you don't fucking die? What would you choose? Diversity, or you want the good hire? Like the same thing. If you're having, you got to have brain surgery. Do you want somebody that became a brain surgeon just because of their race, creed, color, sex, any of that stuff? Or do you want the person that is gonna do the surgery right and not kill you? I mean, it's not hard. I don't understand it. I don't understand why these people, you got to have diversity. You got to, no, you get the right person for the fucking job.
About women says a lot about who he is. He also
Donnie.
said, first of all, you've got to fire the chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff, which happens to be General Charles Brown Jr., a black man.
Yeah,
and so I
Nelly
think we're
show
seeing
up,
misogyny
dress.
play out. I think we're seeing racism play out. And, we should be disgusted. We should be very, very concerned, as Alyssa has pointed out about.
How about this? You know what? She probably has a security guard, right? Do you think she has a security guard? Let's see. What's her name? Sunny Hostin. Let's see what her security guard looks like. Sunny Hostin, security guard. Do you think she has a trans man there? I wonder if she has a security guard. It probably won't talk about that stuff. Fuck you, Sunny Hostin. What do you guys think? F her. This one's funny. Everyone knows you voted for me. Right, Gray? Right? By the way, guys, if you like anything that you see here from X, that I always share them on X, do me a favor, like me on X. It's easy. It's Eddie Block Films on X. I need more followers. I want to get over. I'm almost to the 5,000 mark, I think. Let's see, where am I? I'm at 4637. Come and give me a like. Give me a like here. I'd appreciate it here. I'll even put it in the chat for you guys. Copy and paste. Do me that favor. I could use the love. Let's see. CNN's meltdown after Trump picks Matt Gaetz. Let's watch this. This got to be funny.
Biden administration, no one is endorsing this.
What's your analysis, Ellie?
This is a crazy pick. This is a dangerous pick. I wish there was a gentler way to say it, but there's no use mincing words. I was a prosecutor for a long time.
Biden administration.
They're all scared because Matt Gaetz is going to do the job the way it's meant to be. Right? There was an episode of Fred Sanford on that very thing. Friend wanted a surgeon, not a DEI. Was there really? I'll have to check that out. Okay, so look at this. So these people are pro-lifers and they're outside Johns Hopkins Medical Center, which is John Hopkins. Is that in New Jersey or is that in Ohio? I don't know where it is. But so it's a highly respectable, somewhat highly respectable hospital. And so they're out there just being pro-life with the signs, and they get attacked just for being out there. Future says, I don't care what they look like or how they believe. Proper training and ass kicking to keep myself and others alive is the only thing I do and care about. Right on. And by the way, so after we watch this, guys, as soon as this ends, I'm switching to Rumble. So everybody's got to get out of here and go to Rumble. Eddie Block Films on Rumble. Do you think she's naked? Is that why they're having to blur her out? Look at that. She's like, don't touch me as she's trying to destroy their stuff. That's Maryland. Thank you, Gray.
Aggressor! Stop. Aggressor! Stop. Aggressor! Get off of my campus! You're the one trying to get on our bodies! You are all mad! None of you can... Why are you here? Why?
Innocent life.
Campus and tell me what to do with my body? We women are sick of this. You are stupid. Don't touch us. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get away. Don't touch me. Police. Yeah, call the police. 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 Get off. It's not yours. Certainly you're way too old to be here. Get off my campus.
Let go of my sign.
I have a right to be here.
It's not your
You have no right to attack us. Sure.
And tell them what I did. What I do, huh?
And so she's talking to the phone right
Yeah,
now.
what I do.
You attacked us. She attacked us.
I attacked y'all. Really,
You
you brought
attacked
on
us.
camera, so go ahead and show
And that's an assault.
Go show the
Right on,
police.
teacher. Calm down.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Where's the police at? Hi, sir. Here I am. I didn't really do nothing.
Where she ripped the banner off the pole there. She spray painted several signs, destroyed them. She got some spray paint on my hand, several other people.
Mr. John also got hit too. Looks like she got my suit.
She
got my hand.
Going down the only road I ever
How you guys doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Okay, I'm Officer Byfield. You guys are being recorded right now. So tell me what happened. What do you guys? want to do?
To be restituted for the property damage, mostly.
Okay.
So.
By her?
Yeah.
Not if she'll do that, but I'll ask. All right, she said she's not going to pay for the sign. You guys could take it to court, civil court, if you choose to. You don't have the right to spray paint. And I told her that. I said, you don't have the right to do that. That is wrong.
Well, thank you for coming out and
no problem.
Responding.
No problem. Any questions?
No. All right. Thank
I
you.
like this officer. It's a cool dude. And so why do you guys think the left does that? You know, like when Joe Biden was in office, nobody went on TikTok and nobody went on X saying, oh, I'm going to murder fucking people. I'm going to kill you fucking people. Right. But liberals do. I thought liberals are the people of the peace. All right. I'm going to play my song real quick. While I go ahead and we'll switch over as soon as the song's over, because I think if I cut it off right now, I might miss, like, it cuts it off 30 seconds too early. So we'll play a song and then we'll switch over at the end of the song. Used to be your theme song, huh? Future. So go on over to Rumble, guys, at Eddie Block Films. Oh man, my tie's messing up. I like my pink tie. I should get a tie this color all the way though, don't I? Yeah, you watching Eddie. I gotta make a fuck YouTube one, don't I? The Eddie Block Show. I gotta do like Steven Crowder does. Alright, we're switching over right now, guys.